It's your girl Karlisa. Thank you for vibing with me. Listen, I know that I haven't been on. As you all can see, we have definitely been busy with Jaleel's schedule. And I'm working with one little earring. Oh God, my other earring is over there. But we've been so busy with our basketball schedule with her and her teammates. Their schedule is sorry about that. I'm working with one earring. Listen, so we definitely been so super busy. I said super busy, so I'm sorry that I have not been on, but that is the reason. So currently we're just waiting on YouTube to send out all of the notifications to let my subscribers know that I am on. Howdy. Hello. How is your day? Hope it's well. Been super duper busy at games and stuff. Where's my cheese? Hey, but yeah, just been super duper busy. Just got to get the grind. Been dealing with basketball, and with Def and basketball is like be all over the place right now. So just trying to get the hang of things, try to get everything aligned. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that like button on the screen, please, if you don't mind. Let me also put this thingy on. Hold on. Okay, say that again. I remember doing the best one thing with my kid. So you know that the schedule could be very tentative. Like it's like you don't have no life. But it's all good because it's for the kids. For sure, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. So just waiting on them to send out all the notifications. I ain't do soccer with them, but I had soccer with my one of my other cousins, and it's just about the same. I am scouts. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank everyone. We got a lot of people coming into the room. And Bible quiz. Oh wow. I know that was awesome. Listen, hey girl, how are you doing? Hey Debo, I am doing fantastic. Sorry I have not been on. I've just been totally busy, but I definitely had to jump on today because I got to focus on dealing with demons and spirits. Demons and spirits, you guys, it is out there. Listen, I literally had cried out to my God sister. I don't know what happened. It's kind of hard to explain when all that had transpired. Mr. H, I don't know if you're feeling this either with everything that you went through, but it seemed like when I came back, I'm Karlisa, but it's a different side of Karlisa. And it's kind of scary. And that's what I was trying to explain to her with I'm bawling because it's a scary feeling, it's a scary tactic when going out in public places and looking at this stuff, feeling the bad energy, seeing things before it actually happened, knowing what people's about to say before they even say it. It is, hello Christina, it is crazy. This is what I was thinking about today, Ashley. Now, isn't that crazy? No, let me say, high five over here. Like, seriously, it's something that you don't ask for. I had a new live stream idea based on this. Oh, now you see what I'm talking about? Look. And then how did I just call you out? You see, that's the scary part for me. I'm not sure about anybody else. I know for a fact that I am protected for sure. But it's like with certain things just keep coming at you, coming at you. I mean, from people that I never met before, probably would never meet if God don't even put me in certain places. It's like, what? That sometimes I feel like I don't even want to leave the house. I promise you. Amen. Right. So it's like, I know when God saved me and I end up coming back on this side, it's like it's a spiritual warfare. And it's like with family, friends, strangers. And it's like, oh, what can you do? Mentally. It could break like a mental breakdown. But it's like when you know people and they're going through certain things, do not leave them. Don't leave them, because they could be dealing with demons. Demons. I have encountered so many. It's with their language. It's like I'm already prepared for it. It's with their energy. It's within like their eyes. It was one person, I kid you not. I know for that God just had to be over me, because maybe 2 years ago I probably would have ran. Just looking at her face, looking into her eyes, it's like it's different things that's going on in the facial. And then she said, I'm fighting with this, I'm fighting with that. And then when and I started trying to talk about certain things that God can do, blah, blah, blah. It's like it was just rawr, rawr, rawr. So it's like, okay, I know what's going on, baby. You got demons inside of you. You need to go and get delivered. And sometimes people don't think it because people don't believe. Like people like, oh, I don't believe in that, I don't believe in that. A lot of people don't believe in hell either. Some people don't think it's a heaven either. So anybody such as myself, I know I have one of my staff members on, dealing with being on life support, dealing with when you can hear, it was me. Call the time. Call the time of what? When you walk through that valley that they're talking about, because it's real, a lot of people take it for granted. Or you try to go on, well, I think about it, I do this, I do that. The next time, baby, the next time may be too late. It may be your judgment day. Then what you're going to do? I had a 75-year-old woman screaming at me at 2 inches away from my face in front of the pastor yesterday. Are you serious? Because I'm against bullying suicidal kids. Oh, wow. And yelling or saying, oh, what? See, people say people don't believe it, but demons are everywhere. They even in church. They go to the church. They could be sitting right next to you. Literally, they could be sitting demonic much. I'm telling you, it's just like when at first when I first started like trying to experience basically like some of that, it was a young boy. We was in middle school with this young boy, and he used to be telling us like he was like hearing voices, or he would have all these bad thoughts, and as kids you don't understand like none of that. You don't know how to help in situations like that. You just think about 11-year-old, 12-year-old telling you that. You're like, well, what are you talking about? Like, what you mean you hearing voices? With me coming up at that age, hearing voices that you're crazy. But it's not the craziness. It's not the craziness. My dad used to go with the body cam to church. It's like it's a combo between a cop show and Ghostbusters. I thought about my show. Ghostbusters, I'm done. And it probably pull a good one too. Because it's in there. That's why when people be trying to come at you like certain ways. But I'm like, look, I know for a fact you don't want to bother me. You don't want to bother me at all because I know I'm already covered. Anybody that come towards negativity towards me, it never fails. It don't be good for them. It don't be good for them at all. So I already know that I'm already anointed. I'm already covered. No, I don't know scriptures. Like people think you gotta know all these scriptures. Blah, blah. The devil knew everything. So that don't mean much. Because somebody could quote a Bible scripture. You know, you may know a few here and there, but as long as you know who God is, that's the most important thing. And what's the word? I already know I came back and I'm doing the work of God. I don't even have people basically make me feel bad about creating this channel. God is in the midst of this channel. So you already know that was just confirmation what I'm dealing with. Because anytime when something is good and the good of God, demons going to be coming at you all kinds of ways to destroy whatever you have going on. And that's what so many people fail to realize. Well, but it's knowing the author that matters. Hello. Boom, yeah. Hold on, you guys, I got to go check something real quick. So I got to slide on my little slippers first. Mr. H, can you put she'll be right back real quick for me? I'm gonna be about 2 minutes. If you don't mind, just say she'll be right back. Cause you know I'm on my cell phone, so I can't type. It sucks to be me. Oh, okay. We got to turn up on your birthday. And we got to make sure everybody get their drink on. Like what my birthday was, I had cranberry juice. Everybody could get their drink on February the 27th to celebrate your birthday. And it's right around the corner, absolutely. My anniversary is on in February too. So we gonna be celebrating, we gonna be turned up. Oh, you so delayed. I done zipped in and zipped back out. Oh God, that is hilarious. Now listen. Listen, so what were you going to be talking about with the spirits and stuff? I know I just jot down a few things about when, because you can notice when, for all my viewers that's coming in after the fact, so I definitely apologize for those that's coming in after the fact of the recording, since I am on a little bit early. This is what we're just talking about. We're talking about dealing with demons and bad spirits or just necessary bad energy. He wasn't asking anything. He was just saying howdy. It says hello. That was all. Yep, that was it. So listen, when you know someone and you start seeing like certain like unexplained behaviors, like suddenly extreme personality change, that you know this really not this person, or they start trying to with destructive actions, then you got to, if you know how to pray, you need to pray for that individual. And it may not come like immediately when you start praying, but you just got to keep asking God whatever their weakness is to strengthen them take whatever that's hindering them, like deep down inside. And sometimes if you just sit and you just listen to the conversation, you are here. They'll start telling you certain things, so you will know exactly what is attacking them in the inside. And sometimes with me, when I can feel it, like it's a burning sensation in me. And sometimes I don't even say anything. I could be around family member and I'm like, ooh. Like, it's like a wind. It's like the wind is my covering. Like, you're like, whew. And then it's like, I could feel like heat. And sometimes I get so bothered by their energy that I end up like walking away or moving to another direction, because I'm like, dang, they don't even realize they are being attacked. They are being attacked. And then some of them don't even, they'll swear everything is in order. But when you have been anointed with something, you know, like, I know. And sometimes I had to learn, it's best just not to even say nothing. Because when the time is right, that individual will actually come to you and start speaking to you about the things that you already know. And then that is the crazy and scary part. Because you're like, dang, I already knew this. What they're telling me. And then how I get some of them, I finish their sentence before they're even done. Before they even done. And I'm like, dang, how you know that? Because God already done spoken it to me. I already know it. He done spoke it or I done seen it. It's one or the other that at some points, you know, during my injuries, where I used to be scared to go to sleep. Because I started visualizing stuff. I started visualizing people that I just felt I wasn't going to never see. And I started seeing these people. And I'm like, dang, I know, you know how you see somebody? And you're like, dang, I know this person from somewhere. And you just can't put them where they should be. I'm like, dang, that person must be in one of my dreams. And then once we started talking and talking, and I mean, strangers, you guys, strangers. Hear me and hear me clear. Stranger. It's like, well, dang, this is a stranger that was in my dream. I know what they're going through. And then I got to the point I used to be scared to say something because everybody can't take it. And I used to be like, what is the thing next to your name? Oh, hey, don't ask. I used to be scared to say something because everybody can't take it. I used to fight those evil critters, but dang, I got destroyed and lost all heart. Really just now getting back in the fight. Oh yeah, because we got to fight this bad boy together. You hear me? And I'm still praying for your family. I'm still praying over them kids. So don't think I'm not. Don't think I'm not. It's just like when you dealing with stuff, it's like I used to sleep. At first I thought it was just like my healing process. But it was just more than my healing process. It's like I was getting visions. I'm like, sometimes I used to be sleeping 12 to 16 hours a day. And then I'm scared to even talk about what I just had a dream about or what I was dreaming, because I didn't want people to feel that like, dang, this girl is losing her mind. Until one day, God was like, speak on to it. Speak on to it. So I just had like, you know what? Karlisa, go ahead and speak it on out. They're going to trust you or they're not. And it's been time that I have been going back and forth with the spirit. And sometimes I could just look at it and I just smile. Because I have seen it. The coloring of the eyes change. They'll swear they know it's you. It's like the guilt trip. They'll throw it on you. Sweetie, it's not me, honey. Because when I look in that mirror, I see the reflection of myself. I see something else around me that's not around you. I was too stupid to be scared. I stay quiet. No, but it's a change. Cause I'm telling you, one time I tried to say something. That's what I'm saying. I was like, it was like this, and I'm like, but dang, shall I not say nothing? But then I'm like, no. If I'm giving it to you, then you got to say something. Because that's how I've always been. And even when I'm with this channel, it's like, God, how can I spread what you have done for me to help so many other people that have so many doubts? Like, I didn't do this by myself. I didn't heal by myself. It's God's doing. And sometimes, like one of the pastors gonna say, some people don't go to church. They don't get that. So when you got people like me, content creators, I showed you all the facts. It's not like some creators just be making up all these stories. But honestly, I have shown all the facts. All the facts. The things that I went through with my husband and my daughter, have shown things and talked about things prior of our fight and us trying to get back. It's real. It's real. And the whole time, I really had to sit my husband down and like, look, I feel that I'm getting freaking attacked. Because at that point, I was so bombarded. I was getting hit like, isn't like every time I turned around. I mean, from elders to regular adolescents to kids. And I was saying like, hold up. I know I have the armor on. Now, I got to say something. And I'm going to say something today. And that's exactly what I did. And it seemed like once I said something to him, it's like I was able to speak to my mom about it. I was able to speak to like 3 of my god sisters. I was total of 5, but 3 of my god sisters about it. Well, for me, I also can't help but address that. So of course, it's every week or so. So what? So what? We're going to get attacked. We're going to get attacked, and that's what I had to realize. You're going to get attacked. And it's okay because guess what? You're still doing what you're supposed to do. And as long as you do what you're supposed to do, that's all that matters. And sometimes when you're speaking on that, that's what I'm saying, church or not. Hello, Osa97. Hello. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the like button on your screen. When you start speaking the real deal, what I call truth, it's like it start bringing up discomfort. Can I say that? Discomfort. They start being hostile towards you. Hostile towards you. You say, oh, well, I'm just pray about the situation. And the first thing they say, oh, I already got God. But baby, you had God. Let me tell you something. You will know when you see one of his servants trying to talk to you. Not saying, Karlisa, because I'm finna put a disclaimer. I'm not perfect. Nobody here on earth is perfect. But what I do know, you're going to respect what God had for me to do. Nobody still knows everything I went through. Nobody don't know all the conversations that has been spoken upon me. Is your leg good, child? It's getting there. It's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better. I still got a long ways to go, and I still got some surgeries I have to have done next year. But all is well. But thank you for asking. And then when you talk about people that, well, you know, I speak in tongue, I do all that, I do that, you do. Well, what you be speaking? That be my question. Because some of the unspoken languages that y'all use. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. And when people have all this uncontrollable rage, I be like, dang, partner, back up, back up, back up. Pause for a minute. Pause for a minute. Huzzah, get yourself together. Because if you start looking at people when they're in a certain rage, you can see, like, it's certain things, their hands. Pay attention to their hands. Pay attention to the different things that they're doing. I know, right? I'm telling you, pay attention to their body language. It's going to be scary when you first notice it. And you're like, oh man, I listened to that girl lie. Because now you're going to start paying attention. And don't let age fool you, because sometimes demons be in little kids. They be trying to get that hold on to them. So that's why you got to pray over your children. You definitely got to pray over your children. Adults, just focus on them. Focus on their body language. I done seen one person, I'm like right here in their face, like right here. Paula, like, what you say, about 2 inches with the lady? But right here. And I'm looking into their eyes, and then I'm listening, like so much up in a rage. And I'm saying, like, oh my God, like, and I'm asking God, like, it's like I got these thoughts, I could hear myself, but nothing was coming out. And I'm asking God, like, please don't hit that. I'm asking God to help me, literally to help me. The demon knew that I wasn't scared of it because I didn't back off. I didn't back off. And it seemed like when I kept saying, God, help me, I was saying it in my head. But then it seemed like once I started speaking it, and I'm like, God, help me. I'm like, God, help me. And I'm like, back off. And I just kept telling the person, back off. And I'm still walking with my little pimp limp. But I'm walking to them, and I'm saying, back off, back off. And then even when I see, it's like a shade, like a darkness, like a real darkness in their eyes. It's that person, but it wasn't them. Don't get no more. It wasn't them. And I'm sitting there like, holy, moly. But it wasn't a moly. And I'm like, now I could feel myself like I might have an anxiety attack. Because what's that? You are being up on a mirror for me right now. Oh, I'm sorry. But this had to be told. Because like I said, I'm a servant. And I got to be obedient. You already know how I feel about obedience. So I got to be obedient. So it's like, once I seen that was something I never seen in my life. And I am 40. How old am I? 44. And I'm like, what was that? But I didn't say it to the person. The person in Job 4 about that darkness. Maybe you can hit him up on Job. It's like, I don't know, it was, I'm telling you, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was like, oh my goodness, like, are you freaking kidding me right now? But I couldn't make it feel that I was afraid of it. So it seemed like I was getting strung out of nowhere. I'm still walking, like, towards them. I'm still walking. Like I said, I'm right here now. And I'm looking at them. I see the dark. And then I respond. My response was, Satan, I rebuke you. Satan, I rebuke you. In the mighty name of Jesus. And it was like, what? And it seemed like the coloring back in their eyes return. And then it just like that energy, it was like a ball, like a heat. That energy, and I couldn't decipher it was from me, with me getting worked up, or was it the energy that had occurred, like within the room itself? I don't know. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you guys. So it's like, what in the world did I just witness? And I'm like, oh no, this is some scary BS. For real. So when I did that, when I said back off, it's like the person started like going backwards. Like seriously. They started moving back and then they walked off. Like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. So it was just, I don't know. You guys, that was one of my encounters. I had several. But that was one of my, I didn't ask for it. At that time. Like I said, I didn't even know what to do. But to call up on his name, and not even call up on his name like I'm talking to you, it was in my head. Like I could hear my thoughts saying it. His friend describes him a shadow person that was evil. Wow. I'm telling you. I am telling you. You guys. So, going back to, my old classmate, and make a long story short, he ended up taking his life at a young age. We was like in the 7th grade. And this boy just kept saying, he kept hearing all these voices. And it was like the feelings of oppression, like, but it seemed like to me, like we're hearing it as children, but as I am older now, I feel that the teachers didn't do enough. Because I feel that he would have been saved. Me personally, I can't be wrong. But when they start removing prayer out of the schools, we could see now what's going on within these schools. A lot of things, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. I've had several experiences like that as well. But most of them was years ago. Yeah, and I hope because I'm talking about it that you don't start back experiencing it. You feel me? But if so, you know how to handle it. You strong enough now, you know how to handle it, which just like you did back then, years ago, as well. When people, and because I'm in this, I was in this group. Honestly, I was in this group. I'm still in the group, but I haven't been on that network site because I've been focusing on this channel. But people that having like anxiety attacks, falling into depression or self-destructive thoughts, that is spirits. Those are bad spirits. So if I'm looking at you now, if you have any of those issues, pray like you never prayed before. Pray. My channel is always praying. And even when I'm not on, I'm praying for every subscriber that's on my channel, their family, their friends. If you're part of my channel, whoever you're connected to, we are praying for them because of you. It is some bad spirits out here, and we have a lot of people hide behind depression, or I would say they camouflage. It's a lot of people that have this camouflage of fact that then when you hear they done been suicidal or have hurt themselves, then it's like, oh my God, I didn't even know they was going through it. Because so many people, as Mr. H just said, you don't want to be judgmental. You don't want to say certain things, and you feel that you're being attacked. And so now you all bottled up. You holding so much inside, and that's not good. That's not good at all when you start holding a lot of things in. So anxiety, depression, and self-destructive thoughts, you're dealing with spirits, you're dealing with demons. So hear me, I'm sorry that I got to drop it to you, but I'm a content creator. I don't beat around the bush. I'm just trying to do the work of the master, what I've been instructed to do. And I have spoken in front of thousands. And I really feel that that's why God used me on this part of my life, because I can speak to so many people. I can be in line and somebody can actually speak to this person and they won't even open up their mouth to speak back. And then with me, it says something to me like, try it. I always love a challenge. Like, try it. And here go me, my little jolly self. Hey, how are you doing? Good day. Weather is good. Or it's raining outside. We could have had a bad day, but we woke up this morning. Hey, you're going to have a blessed day today. I don't know what's troubling you, but as long as you know God got you, then guess what? That person is like, it's like a sense of relief. And then sometimes people, with me, I speak to everybody. I speak to everybody, you guys. I don't care who they are. They could be homeless. They could be just opening up the door. They could be just in the area. Like, hello, how are you? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And then me and my husband, we got this thing. We were like, oh, we gonna make them speak. And he real good with doing it. Sometimes I'll laugh. God, like, I know goodness well they just heard me, but let me try it again. But sometimes some people be so bottled up. They be so zoned out. They hear you, but they don't hear you. Again, pay attention to that body language. Pay attention to that body language. It's been people that just talking to me, strangers, have cried. Just cried. Because I done said something that they know goodness well I should know nothing about. Not at all. And it don't get me emotional, because sometimes when I get emotional and I know that God started speaking, he's using me to speak to them. And it's a lot of work out here to do. It's a lot of work out here to do. And I've done show, tell God I am ready for the challenge. But it's a huge challenge. You are so pretty. Thank you. It's just, I don't know. Emotional distress is out there. Emotional distress is out there. I have a lot of subscribers. Emotional distress, baby, you got to figure it out. Addiction or obsession, that is spirits, y'all. That is spirits. You struggling with substances, drugs, alcohol, those are spirits. Those are bad spirits. And at that time, you feel that it's not a spirit, but it got this hold on you. It got this hold on you. Trust me. I promise you. And I'm a type of person, when I say I promise, you can take it to the bank. If it's a check, I guarantee you can cash it. Yeah, I usually don't even have to drive people open. That's what you just say. They open them. And it's crazy. But it's not, in a sense it is, but in a sense it's like, it's like sometimes you could be so caught up, you don't even know what to say because you don't want to say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you say the wrong thing, then they'll shut down. And you don't want that. You understand? So that's why I ask God to help me, speak through me to them. Use me to get to them. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Because I got a habit. I will go all in. I will go in. So when you're dealing with that, certain behaviors, when you know that, you know, this old lady, I didn't understand years ago. She was like, you know, it don't take much to smile. And I was like, okay, because I'm always smiling. And And she was like, it don't take much to smile. But she said it takes so much energy and so many muscles to frown. And I had to think about it because sometimes if you sit there and you think about it, when you get so pissed off or you get so mad, it's like your face is like balled up. And sometimes it can hurt. Because you using all this, you're so angry, you're so mad. But the next time you get that much angry, you get that mad, you ask God to release it. Just like that. God, release that. Take that spirit off of me. I done did it and it works. People make me mad all the time. Especially don't let me go in the drive-thru. But just moving along from that. I don't know. It's so much involved. My ex used to go. I'm sorry. My ex used to get so upset because we would go somewhere and told a stranger would just come up to me and spill everything like they knew me as their best friends for their whole. That's a gift. It's a gift, and everybody's not gonna understand that gift. Everybody's not gonna understand that gift, or they will try to. They understand, but they don't understand, number one. Then number two is they will make you feel that you shouldn't even communicate. That's a sign of a demon. It's a demon in them. Anytime a person don't want you to communicate with other people, that's a demon in them. That's a demon in them. Harmful habits, that's demons, y'all. That is demons. You got to fight back. Lust. Yeah, a person may say, oh, well, I ain't talked to him. But when you start getting all these strange feelings when you're getting around a person, or if you're on a social network site and you start seeing these people and you lusting after them, that is a demon. You're with somebody, you have a significant other, or you have a fiance, you have a husband, you have a wife, and you're lusting over it. That is a demon. That is a spirit. That is a spirit, y'all. Cheating, that's a spirit. Because you could have the perfect girlfriend, you got the perfect boyfriend, you got the perfect husband, you got the perfect wife, whatever. You see, I didn't say nothing about gays because that's a spirit. I'm saying what needs to be said. That's a bad spirit. And people don't realize when you dealing with those type of spirits and you're cheating with someone, you're cheating with the devil. You think, oh, this person good. I know it could be a little explicit right now. So please don't report it. And I'm not going into detail, but when you're going through those emotions, and then after the fact, you may just start feeling guilty because you know that you done, doing something with somebody else that's involved in that. So I mean, it's evil. Yes. It's evil. I'm telling you. And nothing good gonna come out of cheating. I'm telling you. Adultery still falls upon the cheating. Fornication. All of that is spirits. It's spirits, y'all. It's definitely spirits. My daughter bet they're making all kinds of noise. I don't know what she's doing. But it's spirits, you all. Unresolved trauma. So now you got to face that trauma. You got to fight back from that trauma. You have to. Past pain affects your thoughts. When you have past pain, you keep bringing it up. That means you ain't going to never let it go away. It's not going to never go away. Isolation of hopeless. When you start wanting to just be by yourself. That's what the enemy wants, because he want to start just putting in bed all this stuff in your head. Make you feel that you're not loved or blase. You cannot isolate yourself. Trust me, do not isolate yourself. You're falling in the trap. Mr. H, can you put I'll be right back? Gotta take the clothes out the dryer.
Mom,
Oh,
I'm looking
oh,
at the game board.
oh, okay.
It's stuff on it. I'm
Okay,
copying
sorry
the
about that.
link, but
Thank you so much. Let's be right back. She's been around there. She's not letting disability keep her from being a loving mom and wife. I sure not. You see how I leaped away? Can't prevent that this is not the Karlisa Kardashian channel. Okay, correct, correct. Well, I was talking about like with the isolation. Don't feel that you're trapped. Get away, get away. Surround yourself. Surround yourself. Toxic behaviors. Listen, if you know that you know you're being toxic, I'm talking about that. The hair like, sorry, hair. Right? Toxic behavior, like you know that it's out of character for you. You want to yell, you want to fuss, you just creating arguments. You doing this, you doing that with people that you're supposed to love, friends that you're supposed to love. You got to stop. You're acting out in ways to harm yourself mentally. And eventually it's going to come physically. So you got to stop that. Another thing that when people feel that when you got demons or you're fighting spirit, when you want to be resistant to help. You don't want help. You'll say, oh yeah, I'm trying to get the help, or you may talk about it, but then when it's time, then now you don't want to do it. You're rejecting. That's the spirit, because they know once you start getting the help, it don't have a place anymore to resolve inside of you. You don't have, I am trapped. Everyone I go, I get kicked out or I hate it. You trapped. we gotta figure out how to get you out of that trap. We gotta figure out a place to get you out of it. But some people, because you don't, I've honest with you don't have the enemy, you don't have any evil spirits within you. But some people that does, they may acknowledge the problem, they know it exists, but then they'll start continue on playing victim, and you know what I'm talking about. Because you're probably going through it already. So playing the victim, even he or she admits that it's a problem. They are a problem, but for some reason they gonna end up blaming others. So when things are, everybody have their own journey. Everybody have their own story. Nobody can want something more than you. So if you got this vision, you got to work hard to pursue your vision. Don't depend on other people. Don't depend on other people. So resistance of help, when you're dealing with spirits, get the help that is needed. No, I don't think. And you just never know. You gotta do more research on that. I was trying to think of the word. You definitely got to do more research on that. You got to learn how to fight back. Fight back with these spirits. You got to pray and reflect to align your mind and your spirit. It's going to be hard. It's not going to happen just like that. It's not. Not at all times. It's not, but you got to just keep praying. Keep praying in your mind. Even you got to do it like silent. Like, oh, Father God, help me, God. Give me the strength that is needed. Help me when I'm weak. You just got to keep saying that over. You know, that just came off the top of my head. You just got to say that over and over and over again. Let His will be done. Ask Him to give you strength. Surround yourself with positivity if you're fighting against. If you know you got a demon in you, or you know you got bad spirits, you know you feel that energy. Or if people don't want to be around you, you got to do a self-reflect. Look in the mirror, see what you're doing wrong. Get you a piece of paper, jot down your notes, journal it, reflect back to it. So surround yourself with positivity. Replace all negative patterns. If you know it's a negative thing that you're doing, then you got to replace it with positivity. You definitely got to replace it with positivity. Pray for deliverance and ask God for strength and guidance. Now you got to know the difference, because the devil will make you think there is God talking to you. You got to know. God not going to steer you in the wrong place. Other people like you and me, where can they go? Where can we send them for help? They can't use it to alone, and they cannot. And that's why you and I are here, to instruct, to engage, to explain. Hey, you're not alone. Even though it's many times that you feel that you're alone, you're not alone. And that's what I got to try to do better. It's just like I feel that it's excuses for me, and I can't make excuses because God don't make excuses for me. But it's like my scheduling is so horrible. It's so horrible. Hey, what's good? Nothing much. Hope you don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button or that like button on your page. I'm on live. Oh, okay. My family doing good. We're blessing. What they say, highly favored. I want to find a team. Oh, we're gonna build one. Howdy, Michael. Yeah, we're definitely going to build one. It's in order. It's an order for sure. So we just got to continue on asking God. We got to continue on praying for deliverance over everyone that's having issues upon my channel, that's had a connection with me. We ask God for strength and guidance for them, for sure. Really? You just walk by the camera. Yeah, definitely just got to ask. I try helping people by myself, and it's definitely overwhelming. But that's even when you're feeling overwhelmed, because the enemy don't want you to do what you need to do. From evil spirits, Michael. Oh, thank you. Yeah, evilness need a place to be. Evilness need a place to be. And it was at one point in my household, that motherfucker cake thought he was gonna come in my house and put down his suitcase. Oh no, brother, you don't know Karlisa like that. You thought you did. I'm not that little girl that was there before. She gone. She gone. So I had to, oh no, we ain't even getting that started up in here. And it was a few years ago. And because of everything that done transpired, wait, sorry, she getting ice, I'm sorry about that. No, I was saying you probably gotta open up and shake. It's a whole bunch of ice in there, but it won't drop for some. Okay.
Ma.
Ghostbusters, but with demons. Hello. Correct. For sure. Thank you for joining. If you're looking at me and I'm looking at you, hit that thumbs up button and the like button on your screen, please, if you don't mind. So basically, we just got to fight back. We gonna have others. We gonna have other sessions just like this one, for sure. We gonna have other sessions about it. And we just gotta continue on staying prayed up. I promise you, I am still praying over that everyone that's connected. So hopefully, those that is looking at it after the recording, you make sure you subscribe. Because when I pray, I'm praying for my subscribers. So make sure that you subscribe. Make sure when you see, hey, Karlisa's on live, you never know what I'm coming up with. And I let God speak to me and just get it out there. If it's news or whatever, of course, I just put whatever is going on. If it's certain things that you would like to talk about, on the channel, or whatever, then, just let me know as well. Really. My daughter is crazy. But let me know as well, and then we will discuss it for sure. Just try to keep these very brief, and that's about it. I really feel that I just held a Zoom class with students. You're my students. I'm your teacher. God is my administrator. He's the head of this channel, which he's the head of my life. And hopefully and prayerfully, he's the head of your life. And if you haven't seeked him, I suggest you seek him first. Find your way. If you've been lost, find your way back. Okay? We got some people on our channel that have been through some things that we do not mind sharing. We done had late night conversations explaining what we done been through. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I said what I'm going to have to say. I wrote out everything for I won't try to miss anything. I'm going to go back to this paper again next week sometime. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. And we just going to just stay focused. We got to fight back. We got to fight back. And I already know I'm going to be attacked. But I know I am covered by the blood of Jesus. I know I got the armor on me, and I fear nothing. because I know who to call upon. Okay? But anyway, until next time, I love each and every last one of you guys. You be blessed and you have a prosperous week. Don't forget to pray for me just as well as I pray for you. Be blessed and see you soon.